Gladys is here today with Button, as you can see. She's here as well. Yes, Button's here and Buster's here too. See? He's sitting at the other side of me. How are you all getting on in this times that we're at? You know, I've been doing a lot of thinking. And this is, you know, a good time for that. Because what are you doing? Yeah? Are you being able to work from home? And of course you've got the kids, schooling and all the rest of it to do at home just now. But that's all right. But when you've got a minute to yourself, you should be thinking about what you want to do now. This is a time for good reflection. This is a time, if there's something in your life that you've never been happy with up until to this lockdown, time to change it. Even if you think you can't, it's the time to change. Are you happy where you are? Are you happy in your job? Yeah? Is everything all right at home? Do you need to change things at home? Look at yourself. Look in yourself at this time. And say to yourself, well, am I happy? Take a time and say, how can I change things? What can I do to change things round so that when we come out of the lockdown, I know where I'm going. I know what I want to do. I know what's going to be best for my family. Everything's done for a reason. And, well, I'm not old enough to remember a time like this. You know, that technically we have to stay at home and be safe. I have took my time in this last few weeks up until now. It's to think, right, I've got the time. I'm not doing any readings. You know, people know where I am. They'll get in contact with me if they need me. I'm doing more of my healing. My absent healing. With Margaret Digic, I've got time to do more of that. So 3 times a day instead of 2. My garden. As you all know, I love my garden. And I've been able to do the things I couldn't get done last year because of my operation, but I've got them all done this year. Positivity. So what else do I want to do in this time? Between now and a time that maybe we can move about. Okay, my main thing is I want to see my bairns. I want to see my kids and my grandchildren and give them a hug. And all you lot out there, and I want to all give hugs. Nice virtual, getting bozies. But there's nothing better than a hug. I suppose I'm lucky because I get hugs and kisses from Button and Buster every day. So I'm lucky that way. But all you lot, and I know there's a lot of you out there that are actually, you didn't have a pet beside you. You maybe haven't got another member of the family in your home. You are totally isolated. You're totally on your own. You know, all this internet and all this technology, fabulous. Still not the same though, is it? It's not the same as that big warm hug. But remember, you will come out of this. You'll come out of this a better person. And that's what you have to think on. But you've got to think of what you want to do when you get out. And that's all you use as well. I know it must be hard for those people. And I kind of say, I know what it's like because I've got my son here living in the house. And if you're on your total own, we just, this and maybe the radio or the TV and somebody now popping in and saying hello, by FaceTime or whatever. It's not the same. And I can understand that. I just don't know how it feels, and I'll be very honest. I don't know how it feels. And my heart goes out to each and every one of you in that position. But sit down and think. Work on yourself. Work what you want to do when you get out of here. Make a plan. Oh, I love a good plan. I really do like a good plan. You know? So why don't you make a plan? It's like your exit plan. Whatever you want to call it, you do it. But the main thing is here, use this time to look back in your past and change things. Change the things that it should have been done. If you need to cut ties with things from the past, get on with it. You know? So, Ken, this is a good time for saying goodbye and putting things to bed, putting things to rest. And all you ones that are grieving at the moment for the loss of the loved ones, and I've lost 2. So here I can know how you're feeling. You can't get to the funeral. And nothing feels as if it's finished. You did your goodbyes properly. There's many ways of doing goodbyes without actually being at a funeral. I bet there's been many times in the past before this that you didn't get to go to a funeral. Maybe some of you have been ill, or you've been on holiday, you've not been in the position and you felt bad. But what did you do? Did you go see the person it's left behind with a beautiful bunch of flowers or a bottle of whiskey? Did you get to the graveside and do your own little service, your own little way of saying goodbye? Now, because of what my job is, when I know I can't go to a funeral, and at this time there's only certain people, it's only just family it goes, but if I can't get to a funeral and say my goodbyes that way, I always tune in on the time of the funeral. And I feel as if I'm there. And doing my way of saying goodbye to that person. But then after that I will take a visit to where, if the person has got a grave or where I can lay a flower or do my balloon. I like giving balloons, you know. And put a wee note on it. How you feel about the person. There is many, many different ways to say goodbye. You don't actually have to be at a funeral. It's just hard this time because of the way everything's happening. But safety comes first. And you know something, that loved ones that's passed over, they know that. And all they want to do is your safety. They love you, so you need to stay safe for them. So you'll know what to do. Listen to what's in the heart. It's a good thing to listen to at times. But you know something? When we all come out of this, we'll have stories to tell. You know? And there's going to be tears. And there's going to be laughter. But I think, as you can see, I'm welling up. I've got to be more tears than the laughter side, I think. But that's good. When you get that bossy for that person that you want that bossy for, it'll mean so much more than it did at the beginning of the year. Or the last time you actually saw them, touched them, and hugged them. So, before I leave, will you start thinking about what your exit plan's going to be? What you want to do, what you're going to change to make the next part a big bit, a big special part of your life, and to use this time as positive. Me, my exit plan is getting up to bosies. And what, when I use it, what a bosie is? The massive big cuddles that I can possibly give. So, for now, my darlings, I'm going to leave you. But I'll be back soon. You never know what we're going to be doing next. And I hope you're enjoying my wee videos. Please subscribe and thumbs up. And your wee comments I love to hear. So for now, my darlings, a big bosy for yous all. Love and light, and best of all, stay safe and keep smiling. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.